Brazil was, went to Brazil and did my man B+ and Eric Coleman, Mochilla crew. They did a thing called Keeping Time, and it was a short film. First we did a thing called Keeping Time, which was a short film with Babu, Cut Chemist, Earl Palmer, Paul Humphrey, and James Gatson, and myself. It's like a short 15-minute documentary little tidbit that we did. And then after that, he parlayed it into Red Bull Music Academy, helping them out, sponsoring and flying us all out to Brazil for the Red Music, for their event. And we ended up doing a performance of the Keeping. He wanted to do Keeping Time out in Brazil. He was like, I'm gonna get Brazilian drummers to play with the American drummers that we got. And I'm gonna get Brazilian DJs to play with the American DJs. We're like, oh shit, like 50 people will be on stage. But it turns out cool. I mean, like if you're at the live performance, it doesn't all end up smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like there's always gonna be some rough parts. But I mean, we went out there just to do that, and I've never been to Brazil before. And me and Babu actually, I wanna say we flew from Japan, or we flew Japan home for a day and then flew to Brazil, like something stupid like that. So we did that, and it was like, man, but we landed, and like as soon as we land, it's exactly how it is on, if you ever see the video Brazil in Time, like exactly how it was. We walked into the restaurant and they were eating, and where's Madlib at? Oh, he's upstairs in his room. Went straight upstairs to that room, and Madlib and Cut Chemist and Egon are in their room, and like me and Babu were like, where'd you guys go? Let's go record shopping. All like as soon as we landed, and like it was a dope experience, man. And like it just made me appreciate, you know, Brazilian music a little bit more. I wasn't too hip to it. I knew my basic stupid Stan Getz and the girl from Ipanema and all that stuff. I knew that little crap, but I didn't know nothing about like the group Azimuth and a couple other little people like that, other groups. And I was like, damn. So I was like, definitely hearing different music, going anywhere in the world, definitely just influences me and broadens my horizons. Because one, I get to buy records from that country. I get to, you know, and if there's something dope, I get to play it out. You know what I mean? So like it helps me expand on my DJing sets, because I'm got actual Brazilian records that aren't on some comp that every other DJ in the world bought the comp and just playing the same songs, you know? So it's like I get lucky to do that, and that helps me, you know, definitely broaden my horizon on that. Got me playing Brazilian stuff in my sets, and you know, just the different rhythms that they create out there, and seeing homeboy Kamachi on playing his percussions, and like just seeing that just is like a bug experience too. It's like, man, it's just somewhere you just gotta go and then see the big booties of the women, you know what I'm saying? It's like Brazil. It's like exactly what you see in the videos. Not exactly, but when you see the Snoop Dogg video, when you see the Pharrell video, like you see that, like there's actually people that look like that, and you're like everybody I know that's ever been to Brazil fell in love. Not everybody, but I'm gonna say half of the cats that go to Brazil come back talking about, oh man, beautiful girls, man, like, and like the food's great, the music's great, the people are cool. It's a beautiful scene. Just don't get caught up. They got high crime rate, of course, but you know, you get caught up, get your watch stolen or something silly like that. But as long as you don't, you know, it's just like anywhere in the world, you just don't flash, and you try to blend in with the people or as much as you can, and just go have a good time. But Brazil's dope. It's unexplainable what it did. You know what I'm saying? It's something like you have to like, it's like me asking somebody, what's your experience when you went to Africa? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they're gonna be like, oh, it changed my life, man. I got to see my brothers, and I went to Africa, got the motherland, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's everybody's experience that when they go. You always gonna get that experience, but everything else is gonna be subconscious. You don't really know what it is until later in life, like when I'm probably gonna be old and be like, oh, I remember Brazil. Man, I wouldn't be doing that unless I went to Brazil. I don't know what I'd do different, but Brazil, I was out there for 3 weeks, so they had to do something to me.